Because, like, it's a sensory thing for me. Like, I'm down to work out and get sweaty, but I hate a swampy vag. It stresses me out. And I don't like, autistically, I don't like the feeling of wet panties. Hello, everyone. Today is my date day with Dr. M. If you're new here, Dr. M is my boyfriend. My husband is at home with our 2 kids. We track our, what we call autonomous time and a time bank log so that we make sure between my husband and I that we are getting equal time away from our role as parents to go do whatever we want and live our best lives. And we just like to make sure it's equal, so we track it. And so I am behind a little bit in free time, so I am taking the whole day to go on a date with my manses, and he bought me a mountain bike. We love a sugar zaddy. He bought half. I said I wanted one, and then he was like, oh, I'll pay for half, to like push me over the edge of buying one. She's an outdoor girly now. I have ridden a mountain bike exactly one time in my life, over 10 years ago. We'll see how this goes. You can see that this is the life that he lives, is outside doing things with equipment like this.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
Do you like trekking poles for hiking? Would you
like
I'll bring my lightweight pair with, and if you don't like them, I will put them on my backpack and reuse them.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has equipment. So we're going to go on this hike, and then we're gonna go ride this mountain biking trail. That's a lot of physical activity for a day, and I'm freaking out a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because normally, men, in my history, I've dated a lot of outdoorsy people, and they always do this thing where they're like, oh, it's an easy hike. It's totally fine. You're gonna have no problem at all. Oh my God, it's gonna be like 30 minutes. And then 4 hours and half of my lifeline later, it was not an easy hike. So I'm stressing out a little bit right now because the whole drive here, he was like not doing that. He was like warning me how hard the hike's gonna be. Sir, why are you thinking so little of me, first of all? And second of all, you're freaking me out. I don't wanna go now. No, I'm gonna go. We'll see. He keeps telling me, you just tell me when you want to be done with the hike. If we make it to the top, we get to take a tram down. But if we don't make it to the top, we have to walk back. The pressure is on. And then after the hike, I have to go learn to ride a mountain bike. What have I done? He's my sexy, anonymous boyfriend, so I'm just going to keep the camera on me. What were you doing? Oh, is that my new bike?
On the back, yeah.
She's so sexy.
It is so sexy.
Okay, so what are we doing before we drive up to Tahoe?
Okay, so we went to the storage unit because I have too much shit, and we got your bike, a few extra outdoorsy things that were at the storage unit. Grabbed my water filter because I just like to carry it everywhere. And we're gonna go by REI and see about picking you up some new hiking shoes because you don't have any, and some merino wool socks, and maybe some merino wool panties.
Wool panties.
If they have them in stock.
Because, like, it's a sensory thing for me. Like, I'm down to work out and get sweaty, but I hate a swampy vag. It stresses me out. And I don't like, autistically, I don't like the feeling of wet panties. Also, correction, I do have hiking shoes. But guess whose arches collapsed during pregnancy number 2? And now my feet don't fit into any of my old shoes. And I feel like this is something people don't talk about enough. The way mothers and birthing people just sacrifice our bodies to bring life to this planet. Are you going to be buying things for me?
Yeah, that's the plan. So the Lone Peaks don't have very thick soles, and some people find them a little bit not as cushioned as they prefer. Do you like a lot of cushion when you hike, or medium or less cushion? Medium. Okay. Those might work. We should try them on.
2 ADHD people who took all morning to leave the house. It's now noon, and we're just now stopping at REI to buy all my gear. For all of those curious to see this gorgeous man's face, you have to subscribe to our Patreon. Sorry, not sorry. You could also subscribe to our OnlyFans, which is free, but you still can't see his face there because our friend is sitting on it. I think people think he works here because he's explaining to me the nuances of each shoe and the pros and cons, and he knows a lot of things because it's his special interest. It's really fucking cute.
Solomon's are very narrow, so we're going to avoid those. Hoka's can be wide, and they can be really comfy.
Just because I have a daddy kink, I'm gonna ask you to ask me to press my toes.
My mom does that.
Thanks, Daddy. I'm hungry. We just finished shopping. Just a little pre-hike giant burger. I just finished mine and now I need a nap. Turn around.
Turn around where?
Like you go home, I mean.
Okay. Turn around to that. Gotcha.
What have I done? It's uphill for 2 miles. Dr. M is predicting that we're gonna go 1 mile an hour. Fantastic. I love that for me. Wow, I can't believe we live here. Oh, great. Cool. Love this. Dr. M just told me he would not swallow my gum for me if that were the only way to get rid of it. He would swallow his own gum, but not mine. So I asked him how much it would cost. Where's the line, buddy? Because I have to imagine everything has a price. I want to know what that price is.
It does.
He said a threesome, which
doesn't cost anything anyway in our world. We had a bit of a rough start. Mama had some major sensory issues happening. So first of all, ended up buying those mid-rise panties. They're like wool, so they're good for hiking, from REI. And like, your girl just cannot do mid-rise, the horror. So they were hitting my fupa in a weird way, and I was getting super activated. I'm actually really proud of myself for like getting through that, because I was like, I don't think that I can hike in mid-rise panties. And then secondly, I have my like biggest sensory thing is that my feet cannot be hot. So like, I sleep with my feet sticking out of blankets exclusively. You will never catch me with my foot under a blanket.
cannot stand hot feet. And it was like it was the hottest time of day, and my new sexy new hiking boots were tied too tight, and my feet were burning, and I was like trying to play it cool, and then I flipped out and had to take my shoes off. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this, but then it got okay. We fixed it. I was like, this is not gonna be okay. I'm not. Oh, and my shirt was too tight in the arms. And I was like, I felt like my 5-year-old when something's twisted in his outfit and he loses his mind. I was like, no, I get it. And then we stretched the arms, and then I felt better, and then we proceeded to hike. Okay, baby, what's the plan?
Plan is we're gonna ride up this trail here from this here trailhead, and we're going to a meadow that should have many, many, many wildflowers, where we will view the beautiful wildflowers and enjoy ourselves and the wonderful life we have, and probably be eaten alive by mosquitoes just a little bit, which is the price you pay for seeing beautiful meadows and wildflowers.
It's fine. My heart rate monitor, why? I don't like this at all. My heart rate monitor's at like 176 right now. But I had to stop and say, I just got recognized in the middle of this like obscure ass trail, but not recognized from this platform, recognized from a different lifetime. He was like, hey, are you the girl from the radio? And at first I was like, no. And then I was like, well, maybe like a lifetime ago I was in radio. And he was like, hey, it's so-and-so from insert this band that I did a live studio interview with. And he remembered my name. He was like, it's Jess. I couldn't fucking believe it. What a cool moment. Dr. M was so tickled that I just got recognized from my radio days on the middle of this bike path. Okay. I can't believe he made me do this after a long hike. That's what I get for dating an outdoors person.
You are so outdoorsy, baby.
Me too. Baby, tell everyone how proud of me you are.
Oh, I'm so proud. You did so good. You tried features that were tricky and scary, and you tried everything. You did really good at it. And I was really stoked, and I really loved being out there with you. Can't wait to go ride with you some more. Cool.
That was really fucking hard.
It was really hard. That was
really hard.
Yeah, that was a harder ride than I anticipated it to be.
The up was so hard, and then the down was not easy.
What was your... I really...
Okay, yeah. This means I want sushi. Look at the lake. Oh, my beautiful Tao. I love you so much. Now I know. Okay, we said fuck sushi because we found out my favorite little hole-in-the-wall rotisserie joint was still open. And oh my god. And Dr. M has never had it before.
It's delicious.
What'd you think?
We got a combo. I got tri-tip and chicken, and Spanish rice and cucumber salad. And it's delicious.
Okay, I'm home. Oh, hello, Charlotte. I am bent over my bed, naked. She has showered. She is autistically in a much better place in the comfort of her home. I am stretching my calves and my hamstrings. These hobbies are going to force me to do my physical therapy homework that I like to avoid doing. It's probably good. Hi, Charlotte. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Listen, I'm proud of myself. I maintained a good attitude the whole time. I was surprised at my level of fitness. She's a fit bitch. Listen, I only have one earth element in my chart. Okay? I don't naturally experience the desire to throw myself into the wilderness. However, I'm obsessed with Tahoe, and when I'm there, I love every second. Sensorily, some things could have been better. The mid-rise underwear, not gonna work. Was impressed with the wool though. I did notice a difference in the moisture. The tightness of my sun shirt, gonna need to stretch that out a little bit more. I'm pleased with the shoes. Those bitches were expensive, so I should be pleased. I might need inserts, and the state of my legs tomorrow is gonna be kind of give me what I need to know, but pretty much my planners was like activated the entire time, and I think that's mostly because I just like didn't do my prep homework. I should have rolled my feet before going out there, but other than that, I'm like pretty impressed with how my shoes did. But yeah, for a water fire sign, I think I did great, and Dr. M is very happy, so that matters to me as well. Okay, I think I want to do more vlogging, but we'll see how the reaction to this is, because I feel like this was really boring. YouTube pays its affiliates the most out of every social media platform, so a lot of content creators are really pushing to monetize their YouTube. I wouldn't hate it. I do love vlogging. I just don't feel like my life is that interesting. Okay, bye.